Hey everybody, this is Nick from Tech the podcast, and in this 12 days of Edtech video, I'm going to give you 4 ways to help your students be content creators. With each of these 4 ideas, I'm also going to talk about some of the Edtech that we recommend you use in these student projects. So my first one, of course, is a student-generated podcast. If you are a Tech the podcast listener, you know that this is one of our sort of strongest held beliefs that students can and should be involved in the audio creation world, and podcasts are the best open source way to do that. If you're having your students work on a podcast creation project, clearly you're going to need some tools. One of those main tools is a place to record and edit that audio, and a great place to do it is Sodaphonic.com. Sodaphonic is great because it's free and really easy. All they need is a browser, Sodaphonic.com. Go there, click Start a New Project, and they do everything with no downloads directly in the internet browser and the website itself. If students are recording from a third-party location, maybe on their phones, you can import that audio and just edit it here, or you can have them record directly into Sodaphonic itself. You can see right now it's identified the microphone that I'm using. All I have to do is click record. Let's try that out really quick so I can show you how easy it is. It's giving me a countdown, and once that countdown is over, all I do is talk. You can see the green bars indicating it's picking up my voice. When I'm done with that segment, I'll click stop, and there's my audio. The editing process is really simple too. If there's sections of the recording you want to get rid of, you simply click and drag to highlight it and then click delete to chop it out. When the recording and the episode is all finished, you'll head to File and Export to download that audio. My next project idea to get your students creating content is having them record a screencast. Of course, a screencast is a video of your computer screen. It's pretty much what you're watching now, while your voice or your students' voices narrate over top of that. My best EdTech tool for having my students make screencasts is called WeVideo. WeVideo is a pay-for service, but it's one that is worth pursuing. If your district does not offer this, I would check into that and see if you could get that paid for by your school, because it's really, really great, super easy, and your students are going to love working with it. Now, there's a lot you can do with WeVideo, and I'm barely going to scratch the surface in this very quick introduction, but when you start a new project in WeVideo, it's going to look something like this. You can see down here there's different video and audio tracks that you can add. To make that screencast, all I'm going to do is come up to record. You can do the screen or the screen and the webcam combined, and sort of click through these options to start that screencasting process. A great simple way to get started is to have your students make a slides presentation, let's say in Google Slides. They click present on those slides and then record themselves clicking through the slides and narrating over top using the WeVideo record screen feature. And there's lots of amazing screencasting tools out there. The reason I like WeVideo for it is once they've got that screencast done, they can add in all sorts of really professional editing like text, audio, transitions between clips, and backgrounds. For my third project idea, you might want to get your students involved in the graphic design process. Maybe even your project can be centered on social media. My favorite tool for that is called Canva for Education. When you go to Canva, they have a bunch of really awesome, really professional looking templates in tons of different categories. This is great for teachers, by the way. They have an entire education section. If you haven't checked it out, you're going to want to go there. For your students, though, let's say I want to design a project where they have to create maybe an Instagram story that outlines something we're learning about in class, that demonstrates their understanding of some content. All they have to do is head to Canva for Education, find the Instagram story templates, scroll down, and you can see just how awesome these things look. When they find one they like, they simply click it, customize this template, and it opens up a fully editable template that they can change, add in whatever text and images they want to fit their project. Your students are going to like this because they've got that social media tie-in. It's something they know and understand. They're really going to like how awesome their projects look and just how easy the templates make this process. When they're all finished, simply head up here to download, and there's a bunch of different formats you can download it in. You can choose which one is best for you in the submission process for your class. And lastly, if you want your students to be involved in the writing and publishing process, you can have them create an actual electronic book that actually gets published online. And the best tool for this is called Book Creator. Book Creator does exactly that. It lets students create, read, and publish their own books. They can add in text, images, whatever they want for all sorts of different projects. Here we're going to focus on creating a book that actually gets published and shared with the world. If you come to their website, there's lots of examples you can see that other students have made. This is great for the younger kids too. The coolest part is that it actually gets published and posted online to an authentic audience. This is an amazing tool, and it's really fun for your students, so you're going to want to check it out. That also wraps up this 12 days of EdTech video. Thanks a lot for watching.